Hey, I'm just exploring these excellent pickups a little bit further in, a bit off the beaten track, I suppose, with some high gain amps. Or that clean sound was a tri-axis clean channel from the Axifex, and I've got a whole suite of the tri-axis dirt. And these are called the 1951 T set, for obvious reasons. They're made by Ben Bailey over here at JJ's Guitar Pickups in South Australia. And the back one is an Alnico 3, the back pickup, the bridge pickup is an Alnico 3, measuring at about 9.3. It's got plenty of twang, good mid-range, and enough kind of punch to cut through and be, super solid. This guy is at about 7.3 K, and we call it the Blues Smith. This one's called the Grail bridge pickup, understandably. And they're great, and they really sound good with gain. Which I know, it's a kind of an odd thing to put sort of a vintage spec T-style guitar in front of a gain amp, but I just had to try it, and boy, it's pretty darn good, I reckon. And this guitar, have I shown you this guitar before? This was built for me because I commissioned it by a local fellow, a young guy called Jason Bork, who runs a little company called JMB Handcrafted Electric Guitars, whose link I will leave in the description box. Now, this guitar was built entirely from, if I'm not mistaken, locally sourced woods. So we're talking about a chambered hue and pine body with an ash top mulga fretboard, which is an unusual one, but I love it. It's really hard and dense, and a Queensland maple neck with these pickups wound by Ben at JJ's. Jason has only built maybe a half dozen, 10 perhaps guitars. I noticed him early on and wanted to help him, so I said, please build me this, and in exchange I will for you. The guitar was noticed by Fender, who sent a C&D letter, understandably, because it's well within their rights. They own the headstock shape, so you won't find this classic old T-style headstock shape on any of Jason's guitars anymore, because it's owned by Fender, so totally cool. However, I probably got the last one, but his new headstock is great too. He's designed something new that doesn't kind of infringe on their legal territory. The decor I put on myself, which is a bit silly, but it's a bit of fun. But these guitars, I tell you, Jason does an amazing job. So he's carved a kind of V profile out of this Queensland maple, stainless steel frets, which he'd never done before, and they're just so smooth and beautiful, because you would never find stainless steel frets, excuse me, on a on a 1951 Tally, for instance. But they give it an extra bit of ting, especially with these pickups. Anyway, I was just sitting here doing this. It's unbelievably hot today in Melbourne, seriously humid. So if I look a bit sweaty, I apologise, because I am. So the combination of this guitar with its steel frets and Ben's pickups is pretty darn potent. So I want to just show you what it'll sound like with something a little more traditional, i.e. a deluxe reverb. So here's the back pickup, which is the Grail bridge pickup, right, 9.5K. not too bright, great mid-range, and plenty of punch. And then the Bluesmith neck pickup. Both of them. Jason's put a series switch here, so at any time I can lift this tone knob and it takes the pickups into series, which is, you know, a bit hotter. Full tone overdrive model in the X. So, JJ's Guitar Pickups 1951 T set, very highly recommended. JMB handcrafted electric guitars. I will leave links to both of these fine fellas in the description box of this video. I need to go and find a fan because it is bullshit crazy hot in here. See you later.